that your wishes come true, but we still have lot of action here. I think there are a lot of calculations has to be done by the players because it seems that it's very solid and you can maneuver. I was actually very surprised. I remember when I was a teenager that when I was watching Karpov's game, that it looked so boring to me. And then later on, I understood that actually the way he was maneuvering and placing his pieces, it meant that much later, when action happened on the board, simply all the pieces were so perfectly placed that it was serving his ideas. And when tactics came, everything worked out. So this is the magic, what Ding is looking for also, that all the pieces has to be.
Before. It looks like a fork, but black can guard both pawns with this retreating knight move. So no, white has to take with a knight. And Judith, you're proposing rook d6.
Yeah, what happens if I go rook d6 with an idea that after knight d3, knight d7? Though it's hard to imagine that black can go for more.
Actually, knight d3, knight d4 might be in it.
Oh, we have a repetition there. Wow.
And they're repeating furiously. They both seem to have just decided enough is enough. And who's going to stop the clock?
I'm surprised.
Yeah. But Judith, there I thought black could have been worse, right? If white's knight gets to d3, the game hangs in the balance, and we see a handshake. Well, that was anticlimactic. That decision took place in the course of 5 seconds. Gukesh was like, all right, let's make the draw. And Ding didn't hesitate for a single second to cooperate with a repetition.
Perspective after a win than if, let's say, yesterday it would have been a draw, right? I mean, it's a very nice situation for Ding that he can go in a very solid way. At the same time, as in the beginning, I was pointing out, just because you play very solid, it doesn't mean you don't play for a win. He's in a very good situation that he knows this. It seems like he's flashing out the move, so he understands what's going on. And he knows that it's him who is going to play, hopefully for him, that plays the cat and mouse game, because it can happen very easily in these kind of positions. So I think it was a very smart choice by Ding, and it is very uncomfortable for Gukesh. So I would think that for Gukesh, the draw would be just a perfect result for today and then move on for the next one. But I'm expecting a long fight with small details in it.
Excellent. And
well, he is good in his own way, you know. I will say that for sure. But then for me, so as you know, so he had blocked me 10 times. I mean, he had blocked me like, I think a few months ago. If I play right, I mean, if I like win right now, I am very concerned that like, okay, so if I made something wrong in my analysis, it's like, okay, like he won right away, but